Of to beat in the AFCON happens to be Cameroon. But the saddest thing is that Cameroon knows how to beat the Super Eagles when it matters, and that is the finals of AFCON. A fantastic evening to you and yours. Welcome to the first edition for the last week in the last not really the last month, but the first month in the year 2024. My name is Franklin Amakudu Imuna, the one you love to call Uncle Fine Boy, and it's just 5 minutes gone past the hour of 5 p.m. on the 29th day in the month of January 2024. And guess what? I am not alone in the studio today. I've got the biggest prime suspect in the capital city. You know him as Mr. J, but I love to call him Mr. Johnson. Marco G, good to have you join me on the show this evening, Mr. J.
Thank you very much.
I love the smile on your face.
Very well, and you know why.
Definitely I do.
You know why.
You just get your salary.
We are Nigerian. No. Salary is what we've been getting, something that is regular. Yeah.
I'm just teasing you. How was the weekend?
Very fantastic.
Why?
From all angles.
That Egypt was knocked out?
Won.
That Emmanuel won?
No.
That what was his name?
I said no.
Okay, Barcelona lost.
Yes.
Okay, your ticket entered.
But most importantly, why are you teasing me now?
Okay, tell us why was your weekend wonderful?
Because everything played according to my desire.
And which is
Nigeria.
Oh wow, the Super Eagles
beating the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. As in that caught the that is the pinnacle of the joy. I didn't mind spending the whole night, going into the depth of the night, watching the game. But when I look at the performance, and like I was predicting, the past things has been getting the result.
True. And
now with performance involved plus the result, what else could be more fascinating?
What else?
Who put in a very fantastic
Definitely, Mr. J. If I let you will go on and on and on and on. Let me put you in a celebrative mood as we go to celebrate the Super Eagles for a moment. And when we return, we will get the show started already. Don't touch the dial.
Super Eagles, waiting they happen, waiting they share, we want no. Shana winch, I been landing, no matter their plan, no, we go still they fly. Walele, where you do? Walele, my brother, where you do? Walele, walele, where you do? Walele, my brother, where you do? Akali make you tell me where you dey. Finidi make you tell me where you dey. Ayegbeni make you tell me where you dey.
Mr. J has just been nodding his head to this great beat to offer the one and only Ostano Milano. The Super Eagles soundtrack is one song that gives you this goosebump and take you right here to when we used to be amazing, even though we are still amazing. The glory days of Kanu Papino, the glory days of Austin JJ, of Kocha, not forgetting the later Stephen Kashi. Did I forget to mention Julius Agao, Taribo West, Celestine Babayaro, Pius in Kenya, Victor Ikbeba, Olise Sunday. Did I forget to mention the likes of Benny Roy, Ike Shuramu, Peter Rufai? Oh, I can go on.
Stephen Keshi, the man himself who has done it as a player and as coach.
And of course, look at me, I'm lost for word. When you hear this name, you know that yes, Super Eagles have shown great talent over the years. Did I forget to mention the later Babayaka Rashidi Yakini? Did I forget to mention
Pusher himself that we are seeing his like now?
Emmanuel Amunike, Samson Siasia, the Bull, Daniel Omokachi. Oh, Mr. J. Angola, they are in trouble. We are going to tear their shirt.
There is nothing more to say. The only thing that is left for us is that they will pick this trophy, and then these players will be writing their names in history book because a time I will be remembering them individually. They are fantastic. They are good players.
Fantastic.
And now that they are becoming a good team, my brother, the sky may be the limit.
Definitely, the sky is the limit, Mr. J. I will hold you down because soon we will talk extensively concerning the Super Eagles. Alright, let's begin from the local scene as we hear that Oluwatobi Amusa has made a flying start to the season as she clocked 7.77 seconds to win the women's 60 meters hurdles at the World Athletics Indoor Tour Gold that kicked off over the weekend right there at Astana, Kazakhstan. Mr. J, this woman have started again. She ended last year with a bang, breaking all possible record in a way she surmounted every mountain, and just a few days into January this woman has started again. This is what she did actually. She smashed a Gloria Alozier's record of 7.82 seconds, which she set 25 years ago, and this woman out of the blue smashing that record and setting her own personal best, African best, of 7.77 seconds. Come on, Mr. J. What more can we ask of Oluwatobi Amusa?
What a fantastic achievement. There is a very, very good feat, and most especially individual sports like this, that when you have someone, we have a Nigerian who is doing it, and most especially representing Nigeria, it keeps giving me goosebumps, because we see some Nigerians. It's like he is a Nigerian.
True.
He is donning the colors of Nigerian, doing it in the name of Nigeria. Unlike even if he's a Nigerian doing it elsewhere, we still praise them. But for the fact that he is doing it for his motherland, makes me more
so proud of her.
Exactly.
She has been amazing.
No.
When it comes to the hurdles, Mr. J, Tobi Amusa, both a personal best, Nigerian's best, African best, world best. Every mountain, every record that's set before her, she surmounts them all with ease. I recall what happened last year, where she was unanimously accused for doping, and over time she was able to prove her innocence, and after 3 months of absence, Mr. J, the Court of Arbitration for Sport coupled with a WADA, that is a World Anti-Doping Agency, came out to say that they were sorry because whatever that they held against her didn't see the light of day, even though that kind of demoralized her and she didn't do well at the Commonwealth game that went down in Romania. But she ended last year with a bang, and she has started the season with a bang. Do you see Tobi Amusa going all the way this year?
Yeah, when stars are falling in places for you, this is the kind of things you will be seeing. All possible bets, all accusations against her, everything prove abortive, and for the accusers to even come and apologize, my brother, what can be more what can give you boost your morale more than that? You know, that we have seen ending last year on a high, and then starting the year on another very high. So like I said, sky may not even be the limit, maybe the starting point.
The starting point of Tobi Amusa.
She had broken records created in Africa, in Nigeria and all. What will be her next target will be to create a world record.
Definitely creating a world record. This is that time where I get to let you join me on the show. I want you to join me on the show quickly, as early as possible. No time to waste, and straight away I will open my phone line. I do well to call me on the number 070-0010-961-961. 070-0010-961. 961. Let me let you know how let me into your thought of the game that went over the weekend, both that of the Super Eagles as well as other games, as well as some of the stories I will be dropping for us this evening. Mr. J will be doing a surgical analysis to these stories. Once again, it is 070-0010-961. 961. We are also live on YouTube, live on Instagram, and of course on Facebook. You can catch us with the address as VOP 96.1 Abuja. VOP, that is Voice of the People 96.1 Abuja. That number also is on WhatsApp. Do well to send me WhatsApp message, a WhatsApp caller if you so please, as well as WhatsApp voice note, and be rest assured we will give attention to your voice. Alright, away from that, let's continue on the show as it is official now. A FIFA World Cup bronze medalist Nigeria will begin their quest for a place in this year's FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup final come next weekend, the 4th of February 2024. That is this weekend, and they will take on their counterparts, Mr. J, Central African Republic, in the second round. But this will be the first leg of the second round, and guess where it has been pushed to? Recall that the Central African Republic do not have a stadium that is FIFA and CAF approved, so they have been asked to play their stadium in the nearest country to which they have adopted. And what country is that, Mr. J? We hear that is the Cameroon. Cameroon is again. A new country that Central African Republic have been told to play the Under-17 women's national team. Mr. J, do you think that the Cameroonian now, with what's happened over the weekend, would want to support the CAR over Nigeria?
Definitely, because it's this Central African Republic's adopted home now. But then, if the men cannot even withstand us, how will they women
small guess
withstand when we know that if it comes to African football, our ladies are there.
True.
They rank very, very high.
True.
I am very, very confident that they should go and mobilize all the supports of the Cameroonians. If you talk of present football now, we rank above Cameroon.
Very true.
Because presently we have been the one coming out on top in all the competitions. Most of the competitions we are engaged in with Cameroon. So in this case will not be different. Who will beat them? Go there, beat them home and away. Who is Central African Republic? Who is Cameroon? We have the bragging right
of
now,
course,
my brother.
Of course.
The
last edition we won the bronze. That is, we came third in the world. So who is Central African Republic to stop us? If you ask me, they are nothing. I dare say with my full chest, we no go grave for them.
We no go grave.
All right, away from that, Mr. J, let's go to where it happened over the weekend.
Super Eagles.
Oh yes.
Waiting they happen, waiting they share. We want no. Shayna Winch, I've been landing. No matter their plan, no, we go still they fly.
After the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu told that the players that, look, I am not impressed with your performance in your last game. These guys have become angry with themselves, went into the pitch and showed a kind of football that we have not seen before. So many people say that this is the best tactical brilliance from the head coach, Coach Osepacero, after several months and weeks and years in charge of the Super Eagles. The governor of Lagos State came out to throw encomium to the Super Eagles, celebrating their win over the Cameroonians. We also saw the likes of the mathematical one, Chifa Onigbinde, came out to also applaud the likes of Victor Osimhen, ex-international like Odion Judy Gallo, Austin JJ Okocha, Sunday Olisa, all came out to show and appreciate the likes of Victor Moses, Demola Lukman, and of course the goalkeeper Stanley Wabali for such an amazing performance. Mr. J, so many persons have said that they must give credit to Osepacero, not just the way they played against Cameroon, but the ability that when it comes to selecting the starting 11, he has been spot on. The inclusion of Captain Fantastic coming back to the fray, William Trust Ekong playing the 3-4-3 formation. When we are defending with 5 men, and when we are attacking with 7 players, including the midfielders, the attackers, and the fullbacks, joining the attack force with just the 3 players. That is the centre back remaining. We didn't see this coming, if you ask me. The likes of Nguisa, the likes of Margaret, the likes of Nkompo, all of them, we are caged by the defensive line of Mr. J. Talk to me also through this.
If you ask me,
asking you, I put it to you.
If this I never knew before now, or I never believed in Jose Pesero's capability of leading the Super Eagles to a glory. All I have been believing is the individual brilliance of our players. But then I know that without a formidable team, we won't be able to make headway in this competition. But men, starting from the group stage games, performance not there, but result has been there, and now they have combined performance plus results, and it's giving me more belief
that they can go all the way.
It's giving me more belief that yes, the man Jose Posero, if he, like I always say, a coach is as good as his last game. This last game has been very, very
amazing.
Fantastic.
We were able to hold the Cameroon to a 0 shot on target in the entire game.
I am going down somewhere. We've been praising the attacks. We've been praising Victor Osimhen because of his presence.
True.
You know, his presence is a threat to any opponent defender. But I wouldn't go without praising our defense.
Wow.
Look at what we've done with the defense have done. 4 games, conceding just 1 goal. 3 clean sheets. My brother, attacks win you game, but defense
win your title.
And we are gunning for title.
Definitely.
And we've had a very good defense. I thank Jose Posero for the way he set up this team, and I thank the players for taking the onus on them. They all come out. They played very well, and we win Cameroon convincingly. What else can we say? Congratulations. Thumbs up to the players. Thumbs up to the manager.
A thumbs up to the manager. Indeed, it's been a fantastic over the weekend. But then, in case you missed the game, this was how it went down. And when Victor Osimhen decided to take the game personal and show that, yes, he is the man to lead the attack lineup, that after the game, players as well as fans, we are just chanting the name Osimhen. This was how it went down.
Two great footballing nations confront each other today here in Abidjan. The 3-time AFCON champions Nigeria take on the 5-time winners Cameroon in the quarterfinals. And the delivery coming once again, coming in by Lookman. A great opportunity on the edge of the penalty box. Stop there by Ondura. Oh, it's gone in! It's an offside call that we're looking at here. Yes. No goal, yeah. Gong at the back, and a little flick and opportunity. Magri, the control, running out of space there, or visibility, or straight to the hands of the goalkeeper, Nwabali. Cameroon, it's Osimhen, can he find his goal? Oh, it's a beautiful opportunity there. Lookman, it's gone in, they get the goal, unbelievable. The scenes here, the Nigerians jumping with joy, and I thought that at one moment it wasn't going to go in, but crikey, they get the goal. We'll be back in a moment, but entertainment here is 1-0 for the Super Eagles against Cameroon. Lookman with a chance. Lookman with a great shot that goes just high over the bar. Watch out for Christopher Wu as well. The ball comes up, it's gone very high, and it goes over the top. There's contact on the goalkeeper, Nwabali. That's nicely done. Nice little touch, very nicely done. Opportunities galore. Oh, Moses Simon gets the ball. Can they get a shot? Oh, Nigeria go for the shot, and it's been blocked over on that far side. Lookman, Alex Iwobi gets the ball down to the left-hand side. The delivery comes in. Oh, it's a great goal! They got a goal, Nigeria! Goal number 2! That is fabulous play! Oh, the follow-up! Aina gets the ball.
And that was how it ended. Goal number 2 for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, courtesy of that man Ademola Lookman. But it seems that all is not well in the camp of the indomitable Lions of Cameroon, as we hear of massive resignation of every single technical crew except the head coach Rigobert Song. They have said, I not do again, it have tired me. The assistant coach resigned, the technical director he resigned, the goalkeeper trainer he resigned, the physiologist he resigned, the cleaner he resigned, even the messenger also have resigned. Courtesy of an undue interference by the FA president of Cameroon, talking about Samuel Eto'o, Mr. J. It seems as if all is not well in Cameroon. Some say it is Samuel Eto'o that is having this undue interference with the players right in the dressing room, sometimes in the training pitch. So I really do not know, but it seems that this men will certainly resign. Some of them have resigned already.
Yeah, it's one of the disadvantages of having someone who has seen it all at the helm.
His passion for the game is just pushing him.
The passion, when he remembers his time and remembers what is happening now. But then, he has to succeed. And he is dishing out the kind of instruction that he thinks will be favorable, will be good for these players to deliver. But unfortunately, it is not good for you to go the extreme. It is a game of football.
True.
You have to advise them, but there are levels to which you have a manager, you have a coach in charge of your football team, of the whole entire squad. Why you, if you are going into their camp, it is to go and tell them, give them words that will modify, that will encourage them, that will give them give them all kinds of words that will spawn them to do well. Not to
back instruction at them, to threaten them that is going to fire all of them.
It's not proper. No matter who you are not going to be on the field of play on
the
day.
Of course.
And now, when the camera was panning to where he is, he was looking dejected because there's nothing he could do.
Nothing he could do. And talking about not doing anything, it was a Gelson Dala, Mr. J, that showed that he has all it takes to lead his country Angola all the way. Gelson Dala got a brace against Namibia in the first game in the round of 16 when they took on Namibia. Angola 3, Namibia 0. And then in the 66 minutes, Umbululu put the icing on the cake by scoring that all-important goal, courtesy of a certain Dallas assist, even though both teams recorded a red card each. Mr. J, should we be afraid of this boy called Dala? This boy can play.
No, we shouldn't be afraid of any player in the Angolan camp. Yeah, we look at the teams, although it's football anyway, but if you look at the caliber of the teams we've defeated, we've been able to defeat the Cote d'Ivoire host nation, and we've hosted Cameroon out of the competition. They are threat to Nigeria, to Super Eagles when it comes to AFCON. But in this case, recently, we've always been on top. Then Angola, we've met them on several occasions in this competition, but they have never been a threat when it comes to AFCON for us. And when you look at the records, you look at statistics, and then take it to individual players, we sure have edge over the Angola.
Certainly. Looking at the head-to-head record between Nigeria and Angola, Nigeria and Angola have met 3 times, and it has been quite even. The first time we met was way back in 2004. Angola defeated Nigeria by a lone goal, and then when we met in the reverse fixture now in the following year, it ended 1-1. That was when they stopped us from going to the World Cup in Germany, when a certain Aqua was the captain of Angola, and they dealt a serious blow over the Super Eagles. But then we met 5 years ago when Nigeria defeated Angola by 2-1. But let's see how it pans out later this Friday. Time is 5 p.m. We will be locking arms with the Panancras Tigers of Angola. Mr. J, what is happening to the North African team? We saw Egypt, a powerhouse again, bowing to the firepower of DR Congo through penalty shootout. So far in the AFCON this year, Mr. J, they have not won any game. The first game they drew 2-2. Second game they drew 2-2. Third game they drew as well. And this one again, they drew 1-1, went into extra time, 1-1, and straight into penalty shootout. And they fell by 7-8.
The draw continues from the shooter. You know, the regular 5.
Oh, yeah.
Was still a draw.
That's true.
And that it's common with, Even the DR Congo, they qualify with 3 points now, drawing all their games as well. So going into that game, it was interesting for me, and I had to spend the night watching the game because I know that this is a game, this is a meeting of two sides that have not won in any of the games in this competition, and they ended up drawing again, and then a winner has to emerge. And luckily, the DR Congo side, the goalkeeper has to do it at the end of the day.
Mr. J, those days the Egyptian national team used to be experts when it comes to penalty shootouts. But ever since they lost the lives of Abdul El Hadri, that's I used to call him Ancient of Days goalkeeper. He was the oldest goalkeeper in the history of AFCON when they played the last one, the last edition that was held in Cameroon. He kept in that competition age of 43, and ever since he left and Celtic, El Shanani became the coach of the Egyptian national team. It became a little bit tough for the Egyptian national team to win through penalty shootout.
Yeah. Going in when they honestly, what we all saw was an Egyptian side longing for the game to go into a penalty
extra
shootout
time because they think they are good.
We all thought they were good. We believe they were good because if you look at what is their record in penalty shootout, they have always been clinical. They are good penalty takers, and even what happened yesterday, it's not as if the goalkeeper saved any of their penalties, but because they were not perfect in their shootout.
They are not perfect in the shootout as they used to be. So, Mr. J, talking about not being perfect, one man fired blank yesterday, even though all of us thought that it will be the savior for his team. Even when he was awarded a penalty shootout, he missed it, and that is the highest goal scorer so far in this year's AFCON, Emiliano Nsue. Finally, or unfortunately, Equatorial Guinea has been knocked out by 80-ranked Guinea Conakry by a lone goal, and that goal came, Mr. J, painfully in the 8 minutes of extra time after 90 minutes. That means they scored in the 98th minute to send that dagger into the hearts of Equatorial Guineans. How painful can it be?
Very, very painful, because this is added time, not even extra time. If you are playing a football and a knockout stage, you get into added time, all you'll be thinking is settling for extra
penalty shootout.
Penalty shootout, and unfortunately, a goal came in and you couldn't reply. What a painful way. It pains me very well because this is one of the teams I've adopted.
It did not pay me.
No, hold on.
For me,
but it
did not pay me. That Emiliano Nsue is gone and Victor Osimhen can still score more goals, and Ademola Lookman is there. So
my brother, no, it's possible the guy can still win the Golden Boot.
It's possible, but I refuse to believe.
It's very, very possible because we are not scoring goal, and it doesn't matter who scored the goal for us. Osimhen is doing very, very well as a striker. He's a big threat. And if you look at the assist in the first goal he gave to Ademola Lookman, you could see selflessness in his
very
play.
True.
He's a threat. He hustled for the ball. He got it, and even the commentator was thinking he would take his ball, but then he laid it off. This is team spirit. This is what we want.
I cannot disagree with you, Mr. J. I cannot disagree with you. Up next will be Guinea Conakry against DR Congo. A winner from these two nations will either Nigeria or Angola. I can see an easy passage for the Super Eagles into the semi-finals. All these and many more, especially what went down in the FA Cup. Barcelona wars continues. Win for Real Madrid.